Hey y'all, this is Marley K. Hope everybody is well. I just want to share something with y'all that I noticed a couple of days ago. I went to my local, it's not really local, but the Walmart, because where I live, we don't have a Walmart. So I went to the Walmart in the county next to ours where we shop. And so I'm just, always taking note of changes that are going on in Walmart. Because if you pay close attention, you can see the Internet of Things and the no buy no sell systems being set up. And so for the last 2 years, you've been slowly seeing Walmart. You can look up in the ceiling. If you just walk through the store and you look up, you can see all sorts of like T1 internet wiring rolled up in the ceiling. When I went to our local Walmart the other day, they have these little push things where, it's like a door that'll let you in and it monitors who's coming in and who's coming out. They were not there some time ago, but now they're there and they're really close to the entrance where you come into the store. So you won't be able to walk into the store to shop until you go through these little two barriers like gates. And as I was coming in, I noticed that there were cameras right as you walk into the store. And I noticed the uh, internet cables or some type of wiring hanging from the ceiling, it was rolled up. And then I just started looking up and I could see all the wiring, all of the, um, I don't know if it was PVC pipes or metal holding or securing and concealing the lines that were coming from the ceiling, but like where they were going to have some type of camera or maybe scanners where when you get your groceries or whatever you buy, it will um, be able to track or monitor you throughout the store. And so I just started noticing all the cameras and the strategic placing and all the wiring, and it's a lot of wiring from the ceiling that wasn't there before, and just how things are changing right at the front of the store, right near the entrances. Everything is changing. So as I went out of the store, I noticed that there were cameras in the lobby where there were no cameras before. So as you go out the door, there are cameras on the wall, but like really close to eye level, so they can get a really good look at your face. And so, if it's for surveillance purposes, they'll do that. It'll do that well. It's doing it right now as we speak. And they're slowly but surely making all these modifications, and people are like not even really paying attention. Everything is happening so gradually, so slowly, so subtly. You're not going to know the noose is tightening around your neck. And so that's what I see. I can see we are so close to the no buy, no sell that it's not even funny. And so, and you add that on top of the fact that they've already added these concrete barriers right in front of the door. So whenever the shit hits the fan and folks decide they're going to try to ram through the gates, they're not, they'll have a difficult time. Um, but there's lots of things happening all around. So if you are paying attention, you can see the subtleties of the noose tightening around our necks and us not being able to buy or sell without participating in this system. And I was just thinking, wow, in the short period of time, all these things have transpired. And I always look at the big box stores. I look at Costco, they're doing the same thing. You look at Sam's Club, they're doing the same thing. Not everybody, the mom and pops stores, of course, they're not going to do it. They're just going to go out of business. But that's the goal of the big box store. So, they know the big box stores know that the little mom and pops are not going to be able to afford to do all the things required to participate in the buyer sales system. So they're going to go out of business. They're not going to be able to sell. and which may impact them being able to buy. So we're all slowly being corralled into the system, and we don't even realize what is happening around us, which is why I have this picture of these wires and this internet server and these little connections, because that's symbolic of what's coming. And so it just, confirms that I it confirms that we are very close to the no buy, no sell system. And all the things that we've been talking about is here. They told us last year that the New World Order started last year, and you can see now the purpose of the first was to get us to this point. Now we're going to have another one. As you can see, they keep talking about the bird flu has jumped from uh, some birds to humans, and it has a 52% fatality rate. And I read also that now milk is infected with something, and it's doing something to people. And the WHO is sounding an alarm about that too. So this article says that the World Health Organization has warned about the increased risk of bird flu transmitting to humans as the virus expands its reach into new species. So here we go with this foolishness again. But this is recent. This article came out on 2 days ago. So it says that in addition to the growing concern, the virus has surfaced in 16 herds of cattle in Texas, of course, in Texas, and left experts baffled as it previously believed that these animals were not susceptible to the infection. So as you can see, now it's getting into the food. Now so we're getting ready to go into a whole lot of stuff. We're getting ready to experience famine because now this is a reason to kill off all the meat and the birds. So if you're accustomed to eating flesh, flesh is gonna be so expensive you're not gonna want to buy it. Um, it's happening in states with issues. So to me, it seems like these bio weapons are everywhere, being spread in everything, and it's going to be very difficult to find food, which is why I stress, learning how to eat without having meat, and learning how to grow your own vegetables, and learn how to forage. Um, just a lot of things are happening at once. And so when I looked at this Walmart, I was like, okay, well, if we're this close, because I mean, you can hardly walk into the store without seeing all this stuff. If we're this close and it's that obvious to those of us who are awakened, we must be, near the door to the time of chaos, till the times of tribulation, to the times of abomination. So I just want to share with you what I saw, but I also want to encourage you to go look around. Don't just be in your house being safe. Go outside and look and see what's going on in these stores. Look and see how things are changing quickly. Look and see how many people are oblivious. Although I won't say people are oblivious, people are really who are awakened have been silenced because we're all called conspiracy theorists, and people are not, they don't care about this type of stuff. And they won't care until the poopy hits the fan. Today I saw that P Daddy said he was going to, send some fire over here to us and bust us up. Got to talk in code because you can't talk on these internet streets anymore. But y'all know who P Daddy is over there on the other side of the world. Um, it's just a lot of stuff going on. So again, I tell you, as we get closer to June, I continue to get updates from different companies about their policies and terms changing. I did a story about people being dropped from their insurance policies in Florida, People are complaining about homeowners insurance and car insurance. Everything is happening at once. It is meant to make us so miserable. We are going to die for their solutions. So, with that said, I don't want to belabor this video, but I just want to encourage you all to go look in these stores, go look around. And it's not all stores, because a lot of stores, when this stuff happens, they're gonna go out of business. They're gonna shut down their business for a season, and when they come back, they'll rebuild or whatever and start over. They're not gonna allow, folks will steal whatever's in store now, but they're not gonna be hurt because they've been preparing for this for a long time. But you'll see big box retailers like Walmart and some of the other places like shut down and seal up. And when they open the doors back up, this new system will be in place. You can't shop unless you have a digital wallet. Can't shop unless you have a digital ID. Can't shop unless you're willing to be under surveillance. You won't be able to access your money because there won't be any paper money or fiat currency. You'll only have digital money, which would be in the form of CBDCs. And they may let you have stable coins and cryptocurrency for a spell, but eventually that's going to be regulated and outlawed. So then you will only have digital currency. Um, there's a video floating around about the IMF saying basically everybody in the world is going to have to use CBDCs, which we already know, but they're not hiding anything anymore. They're not telling you it will be a choice. It is going to be enforced. And if you refuse, you will be punished. You will basically be excluded from society. So you should be preparing in a way that if you are true Israel Yasharel, or Gentile who cleaves unto us, or somebody who's just not, you understand what time it is, you're not going to go into this new system, which means you're going to have hardships. You're not going to be able to pay your mortgage. You're not going to be able to do a whole lot of things. So be wise as a serpent, and pay attention. Walk the stores, walk around, especially the big box stores, and see what's going on. All right, y'all. This is Marla K, and I'm out.